Have you ever held the power button down on a computer until it turned off? People are a lot like that. If you get a strangulation hold where you can put pressure on either side of their neck and squeeze for 5 to 10 seconds, they're going to shut down. That's a very rare experience. Most people in their daily lives don't actually know what it feels like to strangle someone unconscious with basically their bare hands. But I do. This is the first time I strangled somebody unconscious. Before we get into it, I have to set the scene. It's a snowy day. My friends and I at the Judo club had signed up for a tournament. We had to drive about an hour, so we all packed into a big car. We brought some snacks, we brought some gis. It's all fun and games to prepare to go into a grappling competition like Judo or Jiu-Jitsu because there's not a huge chance of physical injury, but there is a chance, and you're always a little bit nervous. We arrive at the venue. I weigh in, fill out the paperwork, and we wait for a really long time. About 3 hours in, my name gets called up, and there's a bit of a sizing up action that takes place when you just meet somebody for the first time in a competition. You grab them, they grab you. You see how tense they are, how strong they are. They can pull you to this side or that side, and whether or not they take you down. This feeling out process can happen for 5 seconds, a little bit longer, but about as soon as you grip up with somebody, you know. I knew I was in for a fight. I'm trying to off-balance him, dancing around the mat, tugging him left, tugging him right, attempting to do my judo throws that I've been practicing with my teammates, trying to listen to what my coach is telling me, which is absolute. My coach was my friend at the time, and I had no idea what he was saying. I was all adrenaline dump, trying to go for whatever I could, and somehow we end up on the ground. Now, if you don't make progress, you're going to get stood back up by the referee, and I have to advance to a pinning or a submitting position. So, climb him, and I end up getting into a crucifix position. Since we have a gi, I can reach my hand into his shirt, his lapel, and I can pull it across his neck and cinch it up tight. Just like when you're holding the power button on a computer. You lock it in, and you wait. And you wait. You wait. Usually people tap, but he didn't tap. And I felt him go limp. The ref calls me off, and I let him go. I'm staring at him as he has what seems like a seizure on the ground. I'm not sure if I gave him brain damage or seriously injured him, or if he's even gonna survive. Medics rush over. He wakes up, and he's actually fine. He ended up competing, and he had literally more matches, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. It seemed a little scary in the moment, but not only did it was a round-robin tournament, not only did he compete against other people, he ended up competing against me again in the final match of the tournament. So, this video gets 20 likes. I'll make a follow-up story about the rematch against the guy who I strangled unconscious. As always, have a good day.